What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don Jaye. Today I'm joined with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Courtney.
Courtney, 19-year-old says she doesn't need a man. What are your thoughts on needing a man in general?
You don't need one.
What do you mean?
You can get anything that you want on your own. A woman can, at that.
I'm going to save my thoughts until the podcast, until he speaks. Yeah, I'm going to save my thoughts. Let's get started on the video. God damn. That shit was loud.
Remember, you got to come in closer to the mic. Ladies, you got to talk right into the mic for it to get the good audio. Well, go ahead. What are you saying?
Monogamy, yeah.
Wait, monogamy or being honest?
Let's see. Being honest.
Count, because you just said you was going to dip it down and not tell him.
She's right.
You count.
Let me turn this down just a tad bit. And then we can continue.
I thought about it. Once I thought about it, no, that's what I want.
All right. What about you?
Monogamy.
Okay, you want monogamy. Okay, cool.
I'm
No.
just saying shit.
Like monogamy.
For you and your relationships, could you be in a polygamous relationship or it has to be monogamous?
It has to be monogamous, really.
Okay, so I'm hinting that there's a chance that it could be polygamous.
I mean, like I read that card earlier, if you want to do a threesome or whatever, like, you know, later on down the road, and he's like, oh, I'm getting bored, like, can we do a threesome? Okay, but she has to be a stranger. But then if there's so many things could go wrong with that, she could have a disease. Ooh.
Well, that's why you get tested.
Okay, get her tested. All right, she's good. Let's go.
Let's see.
Yeah, but also, I feel like it's a mixture of both with the honesty. Because, again, like she said, like we all go through up and down within a relationship, and I've learned through my own. So, yeah, it's more about being honest, because you may be able to, you know, fix things if it's manageable, if you're honest and communicate about it.
Okay. For you, what's loyalty to you? Is it monogamy or?
It's like, I gotta, like, if we're gonna do something else with somebody else, I gotta be included.
Together.
If we do it behind my back, then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I could be in the same room, I could watch whatever, let my girl do whatever she want. I'm there too.
Well, that's the honesty part.
But like, if I'm not there, if it's not said to me, then somebody catching his hand.
All right. What about you?
What is the actual question? What is loyalty to me?
Yeah.
Or
What
is loyalty
does it mean monogamy to you? Does loyalty?
Okay, so loyalty and monogamy are not synonymous. Monogamy is more synonymous with like faithfulness, right? Which is also something that I would look for in a relationship, but
Okay.
I don't believe they're synonymous. No.
Okay, so would you want? I guess. Okay, so in your case, since you're
I want
distinguishing the
both.
two, which is good. Oh, you would want the faithfulness.
I want both.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'll just say this: you ladies don't have to agree with me or not. But once you get a certain caliber of guy, he ain't gonna be monogamous. You're gonna have to share him sexually.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I know some girls don't like hearing that, but you know, if you're gonna deal with a guy that, like, you know, the dream guy, tall, has money, etc., status, whatever, you're gonna have to share him with other chicks. You might be his main girl, but he's gonna fuck other chicks, and I think that's just something that a lot of women don't like to hear, but it's the truth.
You see her face? She's like,
Well,
That's in your face. What are your thoughts? Why are you looking at me like that? What's up?
I would not be with nobody I'm their main chick. They got other side. No.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Ew. Like,
I'm asking. So
I should be the only girl that he's fucking with.
should be and reality are two different things. So if a guy is, I don't know, 6'2", hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, status, verified, all these things, and he's like the top 0.001% of men, do you think he's gonna be faithful to just one woman?
That's pretty much just like if he's got all that and he looks like that or whatever and he's handsome or whatever, he's just a fine ass sugar daddy.
Wait, what?
He's just a fine ass sugar daddy.
What do you mean? Wait, what? I'm confused.
Like if he's got $100,000 a year and you know he's handsome and he's tall and he's got side pieces or whatever.
Okay.
That's like sugar daddy material. Like if he's fucking other bitches, like why would I want to pursue a relationship with somebody that's doing all that when
because he's taking care of you financially?
Okay, sugar daddy.
Okay, so for you personally, you would rather have, I guess, a less quality guy just to be more faithful than a more quality guy that's not faithful.
Yeah, if like we fall in love, yeah.
No.
There's a lot of regular ass dudes that don't do that.
The dream guy to me has boobs and a vagina. So you keep saying all this
Right,
shit.
right.
I'm like,
Whoa.
I like bitches.
Hold on, your dream guy has boobs and a vagina?
I have a girlfriend. Like,
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, so you're like lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a girl.
Okay, so all this time I thought she had when she said I'm in a relationship, I thought she meant she had a boyfriend.
Nah, that's why you said what you want a man to do for you. I'm like, first of all, not a man.
So you don't even like men at all?
I mean, I've had my stages in my life.
That's fine. So then I guess the conversation is not necessarily
I ain't gonna tell y'all.
Go ahead, you got something to say?
Okay, I was just gonna say, if you want a regular ass dude who's not gonna cheat on you, can go find a regular ass dude. But if you want the money, the lifestyle, the this or that, yeah, you might do a little snooping around.
Yeah.
But
you can get that for yourself. You don't need a
yeah,
man to go do all that.
no, it's true. But if you're the one he coming home to at the end of the day, then you won. So just hold that, and then
You can get that for yourself. Bing bong, bingo, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta deal with nothing.
Bing
You ain't
bong.
gotta deal with nothing you don't want to deal with. Just
Yeah,
go
I mean, you can get
yourself.
it for yourself, but let's be honest. Like, women don't derive the same pleasure from success that men do. Like, some of them.
Cap. I do.
No.
I sure as hell.
How old are you again?
19.
Exactly.
What?
So anyway, going back to what I'm saying.
Extremely successful.
Yeah, okay, so like the reality is you could say that, but as a woman gets older, her priorities start to change. Having a family and children starts to become at the forefront versus a career. When you're young, you're gonna say, yeah, school, career, like chase it back. That's cool, but as you get older, I promise your priorities are gonna change. And a big predicator on female happiness is family and children. You know what I'm saying? Women tend to be more interested in people, men tend to be more interested in things. It's biology, it is the way it is.
I'll see later.
I've heard that
'cause
before.
For now, I really don't think that's any.
What are your thoughts on that?
Money is not success. I mean, yeah, it's how you live and stuff, but like that's not the top priority. You want to be with somebody that you love, and like if you want to have kids, like you need to be with somebody that will raise your kids and like a man. But like if you're just out here like all about money and like very materialistic, like you don't even need to be with nobody. Like you don't need to raise no kids doing all that.
Okay, so for you, what does success for you look like?
Success is, you got the degrees in college, or even if you don't have degrees in college, like you make a living or whatever, and you find, like I got with somebody, like we both bring in income, a decent amount of income, like we have a house together, we have a kid or 2 kids or whatever, and we raise them and we're happy, we show them like this is love and stuff like that.
Okay,
That's
so
success.
so for family and family and a stable financial situation.
Yeah, definitely not like you can't take trips. Like I want to be able to take like a trip, once a year, like with my family or whatever. Like that'd be great.
Okay.
Like it's not been a second thought to be an interest to me at all.
What?
Like
having
building a family.
Yeah, that's because you're 19 and you have all your options right now.
Yeah, of course, but like, we'll see.
I promise you,
See.
your priorities are gonna change. Because like the thing is, when you're in your 20s,
I feel like she's so young though, like saying that, because like when I was 18, 17, 16, I was younger, like her. I'm 22 now, like that's not like that big of a difference, but like I got pregnant at such a young age, had my kid at 19, and like my whole perspective of life changed. So like if she's out here, not messing with guys or whatever, and she's really running her back up, okay, cool. Like she can say like I'm gonna be successful. Yeah. But if she's sitting here messing with a bunch of dudes and she's like, oh, I'm successful. Like, are you? You're only 19. Like, don't get me wrong, you could be successful at 19, but like, what are you doing behind the scenes? Like, are you actually successful? Nobody believes that shit.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay. I'm still saving my thoughts for that.
It's like dog years. So like right now you're like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
When you hit 22, you might be like, you know what, maybe I want a boyfriend. Then you hit 25, like, damn, okay, I might need to get somebody. 27, 28, 29, you'll be like, all right, now I need to buckle down and find somebody.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, see right there, she's right there telling you. She about to be 31 and she is 31. Happy birthday, by the way, too.
I ain't going to lie. That was like
Got a part of the giver?
Yeah, when you're 19, you didn't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
And then as you got older, you're like, okay.
Word
Your
two.
body starts to change. And then is it fair to say, as you get older, like a man's like status and income starts to matter more, like what he brings to the table?
So this brings the question. We asked this earlier, but we wasn't filming. Earlier you told me that you could date potential when you was younger, but not now when you're older and you have more things that's on the line.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. So for you, the person has to have what exactly to date? Like his own place, his own car, what?
Yeah, like he has to have his shit together.
Okay. What if he lives in mama's basement, but he's a hustler? And he's on his way. He's on a break to have this breaking new thing.
I mean, at 19, 20, 21.
No, he's
22.
What are you, 22? So he's, I don't know, 27.
No.
Dang.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That is so gross.
Okay. So a guy that doesn't have his stuff together is gross at that age?
Yeah, it's so unattractive. Like, he's just...
But what if his mom lives with him and he don't live with his mom?
It shows that he's taking care of his mom. He's got responsibilities.
So fellas, if you live with your mom, tell the woman that your mom live with you. All right, continue.
Oh, you just trying to give him a cheat.
Duh, the fuck? I want us guys to win out here. All right, so for you, the staying at a place that's your mom provides is not good at all.
No.
Okay, what about having a car? Does that matter?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it matters. Like, the older you get, I mean, you should have a reliable transportation form. Like,
okay, he got Uber to go pick you up on dates or take you out on dates. Look at her face.
no.
Okay.
No.
So he has to have a reliable transportation, basically.
If you're paying for Uber all the time, you might as well just buy a car.
Well, true. I'm just
right.
trying to make it work for people that don't have the cars as of this moment. And what else? Is there anything else? Car.
If you're 21, get a car. Make sure you get a car. For sure.
Anyway, don't listen to shit she says. If you get a car, make sure you get it the right way. I would definitely finance a car. But anyway, let's continue.
Not gonna be about support. Yeah, you want that support.
Happy birthday. Fresh, you got
Oh, God.
Happy birthday to you. Wait.
Happy birthday.
What the fuck? How you skip?
That wasn't impression. It wasn't giving me impression. It wasn't happy.
Oh, you want a present for your birthday? See!
Oh my
God.
God.
Fresh, you fucked up.
Food.
There's gonna be more women single today too. But yeah, I mean, I think your priorities will change as you get older. I mean, she's telling you right now.
For sure. Maybe. For sure.
It's not maybe, it's definitely.
It's not a maybe.
I'm gonna do this.
Different.
What advice would you give to her as someone that's been through the trenches, right? As just turned 31, in terms of finding a guy, her journey, like what you've seen. What advice would you give
for all the
to
younger
her?
girls in here.
What if she was like your sister? What will you tell her?
Yeah, they have fun. Don't take nothing too serious. But as you get older, you're gonna start to change to see like, okay, you see your life on a different scale. But when you're 19, you don't give a fuck.
I feel like it's based on experience though, because certain level of trauma brings you to a point where you're stuck.
Trust me.
So I feel like it definitely does depend on like what you've been through and like how you grew up and stuff like that. Because a certain level of trauma really blocks you from a lot of stuff if you haven't like been through therapy or stuff like that.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I've been hurt. I haven't had my dad in my life. I don't have dad.
What kind of advice is this? All right. So for you, looking back at yourself when you was, like you said, 16, 17, 18, what advice would you give yourself?
Wait to have kids.
Okay. Got you.
Like, I love my kid and everything.
Of course.
Like, wait.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. Just have fun first.
You're
okay.
so impressionable at a young age.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. So to put a button on everything, the topic of this is don't need a man. When it comes to don't need a man, you saying that you just don't need a man financially.
Right.
Okay. What about other aspects? Like security or mentally or sexually, etc.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It is a struggle, like, whenever you don't have somebody to, like, hold you when you're sad and, like, you live alone or whatever. Get a dog.
The fuck?
Get a dog. A guy's gonna ruin your life and, like, fuck with your emotions. A dog is just gonna chew things up. But, like, you can replace those as long as you're working.
I'm gonna just end it like that. All right, where can they find you?
_supreme.court_ on Instagram.
All right, she says get a dog. I say don't get a dog. Not until you establish and you have your financial, you're financially free. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow her, the link will be in the description below as well. Join the Patreon army. We're trying to get to 1,000, and I'm out. Peace. Get a dog.